I Saw What You Did is a really good film, and I've seen this twice. I watched this probably about half a decade ago when I started to watch Full House, and I wanted to watch Candace Cameron Bure's earlier films, and I remember really enjoying it, but I didn't review it at the time. And I decided, well, I'm now watching every Candace Cameron Bure film, so let's give it another watch and a review, and I'm pleased to say it's as good as I remembered. This was released in 1988. It's directed by Fred Walton, it's written by Cynthia Cidre, based on a novel by Ursula Curtis, and we have a cast including Shawnee Smith, Tammy Lauren, Candace Cameron Bure, and various others. And I will say she's absolutely adorable in this. She plays the younger sister of one of the two leads. Our protagonists are Kim and Lisa, and I have to say, as much as I enjoyed the film, I don't like them as characters because they do phone call pranks, and I detest pranks. So it's quite strange that I like this film so much. Well, actually, maybe not, because once I explain what it's actually about, there's an element of comeuppance there, so maybe that's why I like it. They make prank phone calls. I absolutely hate the concept of prank phone calls, and they call the wrong person, and now they might be in danger. So yeah, I hate pranks, but if it's saying, well, if you make a prank call, you might be in serious danger, I guess that's a pretty decent message and something that works well for me. And when they call people, they say down the phone, I saw what you did and I know who you are. Which I have to say would be terrifying. Even if part of me just assumed it was a prank call, I would still be a little unnerved, certainly. And yeah, they phoned the wrong person and now they're in danger, and it's an absolute joy. As I said, I don't love the characters. It's hard to hate Candace Cameron Bure's character because she's so young, even though she takes part in the prank calls. Maybe she's still old enough to know better, but certainly I didn't hate her. To be fair, I didn't hate Kim and Lisa. But that being said, I wasn't going to be that concerned with whatever their outcome would be, so I was just enjoying the journey, wasn't really bothered about what would happen with them. And granted, I kind of knew what happened because I'd seen the film before, but the point there is that while I don't like the characters, they're watchable. It's not that I don't like them to the point of struggling to watch their story or follow things from their perspective. They're certainly well written, they're believable, their friendship is believable, no problems there at all. In terms of the film being suspenseful, it's very suspenseful. Even from the very beginning, before they make this particular call, there's an element of eeriness, there's an air of uncertainty, and that's really enjoyable throughout the entire film. They did a really good job of really building that suspense as well. I had a lot of fun with that aspect. Again, even though I knew what was coming, I couldn't remember every tiny detail, as it has been about half a decade, but I knew roughly what was coming. But even then, I still enjoyed that suspense. I was still able to enjoy that mystery and the atmosphere that they were creating. Well-written characters, great performances, eerie, unpredictable atmosphere, really good music, we have good camera work, the lighting's okay. It's a really decent film. And I can confirm that even if you see it more than once, even though you know what happens, it's still really enjoyable. And that's not always the case with this kind of film, so that definitely works in the film's favour. I had a lot of fun with it. I Saw What You Did is a solid film. I can confirm that even on the second watch, it felt just as good, and I'm certainly happy to recommend it.